Good buddies. One guy, he was a practical joker, so he bought one of those rubber dolls. You know, they sell them in the porno stores. Maybe you got one. And you blow them up, and they're life-size dolls. You know, you put a little grease on them. And he bought one of these dolls and greased it and put it in his bed and put a cup over it and called his buddy and said, man, I got a chick over here. She's too much for me. I can't handle it by myself. He said, hurry on over here. Before he could hang up the phone, his buddy was coming to the door and said, where is she? He said, she's in the bedroom. His buddy went in the bedroom. He was in the bedroom about 1 minute. And he came back outside. He said, man, where'd you meet her? He said, God damn. His buddy said, what happened? He said, man, what a freak. I bit her on the neck, and she farted and floated out the window.
We are here at Palm Eastern Cemetery. To visit the grave of iconic comedian Redd Foxx. Redd Foxx, December 9th, 1922. October 11th, 1991. You are my heart always. So if you do want to come visit, this is Eastern right here. You would pull in right there. You could park somewhere over here. This is the Garden of Devotion. You kind of line it up with this tree right here that has a curve with the branch. And then just make your way right there. Thanks for all the laughs. All right, we are here at the house of Redd Foxx. It's basically right off of Eastern. Where he's buried is you just keep going straight down that way. Redd Foxx, he was one of the first black comics to play white audiences on the Las Vegas Strip. He was signed to a long-term contract and released a series of comedy albums on a half a dozen record labels that quickly became cult favorites. And it was here, back in 1989, that Foxx found himself in trouble with Uncle Sam over back taxes. Redd Foxx was a nightclub performer in the 50s and 60s, but he hit it big in the early 70s with Sandford and Son. And that was when he purchased this home in Las Vegas and was seen around town and the Strip playing poker and always just enjoying himself. He ended up making less money, but still spent a lot, which led the IRS to him. And they saw that he was underpaying his income taxes for years now. Foxx filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection from his creditors in 1983, yet he kept earning and spending. And one of his creditors was not having it. So on November 28, 1989, his home was raided by agents that packed up all his belongings and removed them. Reported 15 agents seized 7 cars, a Vespa scooter, 8 pistols, 3 rifles, 2 shotguns, $670 in Sam's Town casino chips, furniture, jewelry, including a gold watch given to him by Elvis Presley, and $12,000 in cash. Foxx protested that his wages were already being garnished. He said, "It shows that I'm trying to pay, so why take my home and take my surroundings and take my memorabilia, stuff that I've gathered for years? They threw it on the ground and broke it." A lot of his collection was put up for public auction. The auctioneer says a number of doctors and lawyers have expressed an interest in picking up Foxx's house because there's a huge corner lot right on Eastern, as you can see. Foxx found the IRS in bankruptcy in court and was allowed to keep his home and much of the collection instead of working out a new payment plan. For about a year, sandwiched between 1990 and 1991, fans of Red Foxx had the rare opportunity not only to meet the comedy legend, but to see him basically live out the life of his character from the hit series Sandford and Son. Foxx owned and operated a Las Vegas gift junk shop called Fred G. Sandford, new and used. And in one of the most bizarre cases of life-imitating art ever, he could often be found manning the counter. According to reports, sometimes even 6 days a week. Some people would say it was sad to think of a huge star spending the last year of his life selling his own possessions in a store named after a TV character he played nearly 20 years earlier. But Foxx took it in stride, as he can be seen in footage from its opening day. 1991, Foxx got another shot at a network comedy show. His longtime fan Eddie Murphy cast him in the CBS series called Royal Family alongside Della Reese. But unfortunately, just 1 month in, on October 11th, after the show began airing, he died from a massive heart attack. While rehearsing on set, he was 68 years old. The home he owned for 2 decades on Eastern, as we can see right here, still stands. The only clue to its past is the sign out front, which has the image of a red fox. Can you picture one time Red Foxx looking through these windows? I don't know if this driveway was added in, but his garage is in the back over there. This was the garage where he would pull in. And this was the location of Red Fox's retail store, Fred G. Sandford.